In this video I'm going to do a tutorial on the song Look What I Found from A Star Is Born. So we're going to go through 4 different sections in this video which makes up the entire song, and then I've linked in the description below the full chord song lyric structure so you can piece it all together. So we're going to start with the verse, which is also the same chord as the intro. So we're going to do the intro and the verse all in one. I'm going to start with the right hand first. So the first chord is a C sharp minor, but we're not going to play the entire triad. We're just going to play a third. So we're going to play C sharp and E. The beginning bit goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for 2 more of those, you're going to change the E to an F sharp and then back to E again. C sharp minor to F sharp major and then back to C sharp minor again. So what's actually happening in this F sharp major is that there is this A sharp there as well. But if you wanted to make it easier, you could leave that out. It still sounds good. It just makes the chord sound more colourful. So that would sound. And then the left hand with that is just playing C sharps. So if you have the hand span, play octaves so it sounds more full. If not, just play the lower C sharp. So we've got. I'll do that again slowly. Together. Together. And then it changes. So it changes to a B major chord, which is B, D sharp, and F sharp. We're going to play. So this is like a connecting passing chord for when we go to up to the next one. So you're going to play that for 2 beats only. And then in the left hand, with that, you're going to play a D sharp. So it's B major with D sharps in the bass. And then your left hand is going to go to E, and in your right hand, you're just going to play E and G sharp. So, like that. So it's the same pattern as this one with those 2, but now we're going to go E and G sharp, and then A and C sharp, also still with an E in the bass. So there we're going. And then it goes back to the joining chord, which is the B major over D sharp again, and then back to the C sharp minor again. So very slowly, I'm going to try and join all of that together, and then it'll be time to look at the next section, which is the pre-chorus. So that would be the intro where it stops at that E there, and then I'm alone in my house. And then it's back into the C sharp again, and now it's the verse. And then just before we go into the pre-chorus, we've got this C augmented chord. So you could just play C in the bass and then C and G sharp in the right hand. So again, this is like a passing chord as well, which leads on to the next section. So it's like a leading chord. So that's all there is to the verse. Now let's have a look at the pre-chorus. The first one is a C sharp minor again. So you could just play those 2 together in the right hand. or you could play the full triad. So that would be C sharp, E, and also G sharp there, just to make it sound more full. We're just going to sustain these chords. C sharp's in the bass as well. So it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's moving down to a B minor chord. So with B's in the bass. Again, if you don't have the handspan, just play a single B. And in the right hand, we have B, D, and F sharp. So you're going to hold that for 4 beats as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's descending again to A major. So A is in the bass, and A major triad in the right hand, which is A, C sharp, and E. You're going to hold that for 2 beats. So let's try that little bit again. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down to B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to A major. 1, 2. And then we're going to do this quick succession of chords. So in the right hand, so the chords we're going to play quickly are A major, E major, inversion, and then F sharp minor 7th. But you can see here, if I take this away, we have an A major chord again. As long as you're playing F sharps in the bass with that, because you're not playing it there instead, that note doesn't really need to be played. It's not completely necessary. All you would do there, you would go. So if we do that really slowly again, we've got A major, E major with G sharp in the bass, and then back to A major in the right hand, but you're going to play an F sharp in the bass, which actually forms a chord of F sharp minor 7th. So let's go over that pre-chorus again. C sharp minor, B minor, A major, and then after that, so this is another leading chord that takes us into the chorus. So we're going to stay on the A major in the right hand, but this time you're going to play B's in the bass, and we're going to do a quick just before we go into the chorus. So this bit will be part of the pre-chorus, but it's also part of the chorus as well. So it's like the link between them both. So this bit will be the look what I found. That bit there. So I'll play that pre-chorus again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So the first part of the chorus is like the second half of the verse. So it's exactly the same. So with this C augmented chord right at the end. And then it goes to the C augmented chord again. So the second half of the chorus then, we've got C sharp minor again, and then we've got this descending bass going down what's called chromatically. So we're playing one note down, the next note down at a time. So the left hand's going C sharp, C, B, B flat, A. And you're just gonna, with all of those, you're going to just play a C sharp with all of them. So let's try that. So you're going to go. And then on the A, you go to A major in the right hand. And then we have this B over A again. Just like we did in the pre-chorus, which takes you back up to. So let's go over slowly the entire chord progression of the chorus. So remember, the first part of the chorus is like the second part of the verse, and then we have this descending chromatic bass section, and then it's into the verse again. And then that's 3 of the 4 sections covered, and then there'll just be the middle 8 one to do towards the end. And if you want to add a really quick leading back up to the C sharp, if you're feeling like you might want to make it sound more advanced, you could do single notes. If you're able to, you could play in octaves, but that is tricky. So we've done the intro, the verse, the pre-chorus, and now the chorus. So the last section to do then is the middle 8 section, and then that's them all covered. So the middle 8 section is pretty much exclusively 7th chords. I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible. So all of these are sustained as well for 4 beats. So the first one is an F sharp minor 7th chord. So this is the same chord we had in the pre-chorus. So we're going to play it as an A major chord without the F sharp, because you're going to play that in the left hand in the bass instead. So we're going to hold that for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes across to G sharp minor. So in the right hand, you're going to play effectively a B major chord. So B, D sharp and F sharp, and then G sharp in the bass. So we're not going to play it in the right hand. And you're going to hold that for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to play an A7. So in the left hand, you're going to play the A's, and in the right hand, you're going to play C sharp, E, and G sharp. So effectively, a C sharp minor chord. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So let's practice those 3 chords we've done so far. So F sharp minor 7, 2, 3, 4. G sharp minor 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. A 7th, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to come up again in your left hand to a B. So in the right hand, we're going to play A. The important notes are A and F sharp. But if you wanted to add a C sharp in there as well, that makes it sound a bit more colourful. So that's also for 4 beats. So let's try those 4 chords again. And there's only one little bit left to do of the middle 8 section, and then that's the entire song covered. F sharp minor 7, 2, 3, 4. G sharp minor 7, 2, 3, 4. A7, 2, 3, 4. And then A's, 2, 3, 4. So that A6 chord over B is only held for 3 beats, and then we're going to do this quick succession of chords again. And then the left hand is going to go G sharp, G, and then F. So we got, if you're able to play octaves, if not, just play single notes. And in the right hand, so it's actually going, to make it easier, because that's quite quick, we're going to play in 7ths instead. So we've still got that 7th effect. G sharp and F sharp, and then move them both down to G and F, and then it's into the F sharp minor 7 chord again. So then you would play that A major. So then we've got, and then with the left hand. So once you've got to that F sharp, again, you hold that for another 4 beats. And then it's into the G sharp minor 7th again, just like the one before, for another 4 beats. And then it's just the A major 7 chord, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beats. And then it's back into that again. So let's try that middle 8 section then, all the way through. F sharp minor 7, G sharp minor 7, A7, A6 over B, then this quick bit, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then into the chorus. And then you could do this, that run up to that next section in the left hand if you wanted to make it more advanced. So that concludes all the sections then for this song. Please see the description below for the full song chord lyric structure so you know how to piece it together. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that was useful. Please like and subscribe to Bitesize Piano for lots more piano lessons and tutorials like these. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.